Russian President Vladimir Putin also spoke at the forum on Friday, blasting Western nations over sanctions. The gathering is usually packed with Western investors, but fallout from Moscow's military operations in Ukraine kept most of them away this year. Aljosa Milenkovic reports from St. Petersburg.
Judging by the increased activity at the corridors of the St. Petersburg Expo Center, it was obvious that today is the big day at the forum. A plethora of media on the hunt for the high-profile guests, as everybody eagerly awaited the main event. Like always, the highlight of the St. Petersburg International Economic Forum is the plenary session. It's when the Russian President, Vladimir Putin in this case, addresses the country's most pressing economic issues. This year, it was about the impact of the Western sanctions on the Russian economy and announcements of the measures that will be taken to minimize the damage. Yet it was the Ukraine conflict that was mostly of interest to everyone in the audience. Russian President Vladimir Putin called out the West for alleged use of double standards, citing the example of Serbian breakaway province of Kosovo and Metohija.
Under pressure from Western countries, the UN's International Court decided that when a territory wants to separate from a country, it doesn't need approval from the central government. By that logic, the Donbas republics didn't need approval from the Kiev authorities, and they declared their independence. Did we have the right to recognize their independence? Of course, and we did.
But the president of Kazakhstan, Kassym-Jomart Tokayev, is at odds with his host's position on the self-proclaimed Donbas republics.
If all the territories in the world exercise their rights to self-determination, instead of 193 countries today, we'd have 500 or 600 countries, and that would be chaos.
Another question about the possibility of a nuclear war did attract a lot of attention in the audience. President Putin accused the West of constantly pushing atomic war threats and that Russia only responds to those threats.
We don't issue threats to anyone, but everyone should know what we have and what we will use if we need to in order to defend our sovereignty. That's obvious.
It was just one of many striking remarks given by the Russian president during the 4-hour-long plenary session. And it was no doubt that every single word was carefully monitored and weighted, not just in the halls of the forum, but many capitals around the world. Aljosa Milenkovic, CGTN, St. Petersburg.